What's up, guys? How y'all doing? It is a bit later in the day. I am not playing basketball today. I got some work I need to do. It is 4:32, and I just got the word back from the mechanic that we took my car to on, what was it, Monday? Yeah, I think it was Monday. Grandpa came up, he told me, and it is the distributor that had gone bad, which, oh darn, I just looked it up, but it's on my phone. From what I read, if I can remember correctly, it was sending electrical signals to ignite the gas at the correct time, and that's what's messing up, and it's firing all wrong. You might want to look it up. That was just from a quick glimpse. I didn't think about it. I was going to talk about it, so I didn't quite remember. But I think that's pretty much what it is. So we're going to go ahead and get it fixed, and hopefully that will be all the problems. I also had a meeting today, which was it was the big one. It was the big meeting where they go over all the bonuses and where you can win trips and all that stuff, you know, what insurance jobs have. And there were some pretty good things. So if y'all are unaware, I am a health insurance broker, and I have been at this job for, gosh, says September 1st. I want to say September 1st, but I don't know when I meant to look at it too. You know what? Let me look at that because I am curious. I don't have it on my calendar, and I really should. When my first day of selling was. I'm looking here on my YouTube channel, and it looks like vlog 260 was my first official day of working, which was on September 24th, 2024. So let's see, September, October, November, December, and then we're halfway through January. So it was September 24th and it's the 23rd, so 4 months. So I've been at this for 4 months. Basically, the meeting today was a hype up of our new partners and what potential earnings we can make from the bonuses that we can get from selling certain plans. So that was fun to look at and see the potential that I could make on bonuses. And for reference, it's like if you kill it, it's like an extra $6,000, something like that. But that's like going really hard because it's not like they give a crazy extra amount for selling a certain plan. You know, it's like $100 here and there, you know. And they're on the best plans, and then you go down to the I want to say worst plan, but it's the plan that with the least amount of benefits, you get less money, so or less of a bonus. We also went over our stock options for if you sell, I think it was like a minimum of $250,000 worth of AV, which is just sales over a year. So if I sell a plan for $100, that's their premium. You times that by 12, that's 1,200 AV, which is annual something. I still don't know what AV means. I just know it's the annual. Anyways, the minimum amount you need to be able to get the stock options is 250,000 AV, which is achievable. As y'all know, my goal is 670,000, which I think I can do. But anyways, that's a different point. And with I have like, let's see, how many companies is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 companies that we are with, and I think I'm contracted with 6 of them. Yeah, 6 of them. Yeah, that's right. And certain ones have, I don't want to call it a kicker. It's like they're worth more. So let's say one over here is worth 300%, which means it's 3 times more than, say, this company over here. So if you sell, let's say, so it's 250,000. Let's make it 300,000 just for easy math. If you sell 100,000 AV over here, of this 3 times the 300% plan, you can achieve the same as if someone over here, that's say just 100%, if they sold $300,000 worth of business over here, you'd only have to sell 100,000 over here. And it's not any different in terms of like, this one's really easy to sell and this one's really hard to sell. They're the same thing, and they are all great plans. It's just whether you decide to put someone on this plan or this plan. So if you're gonna do that, obviously you want to find the best plan for your client. But if it's like little details that aren't going that aren't either gonna benefit or not benefit them, might as well go with the one that helps you out as well, right? You would think that would be logical. So I'm gonna try to start doing that. And the one over here with the 3 times, it's only the life insurance one, which doesn't really, you can't really get much money off those anyways. Life insurance, like term 125 on Marico, that it's only like $38 a month, and the minimum once you pass away, it's the lowest is 25,000, which can cover all funeral expenses, and give a little extra to your family. Which for $38 a month, that's, from my point of view, and the numbers that I've seen, that's pretty good. I'm sure there are better numbers out there. I'm sure there are worse numbers out there. But that's what I mean when like 300% on $38. It's like, that's not really a huge AV. Hey Siri, what is 38 times 12? 456.
38 times 12 is 456.
So that AV times 3, you'd be better off just doing one of the 200%. That's more likely to be $250 a month, which is about 3,000 AV. Because that's kind of, plans go for anywhere like 150 to 250 is kind of I want to say the low average, but there are people that buy just $1,000 premiums. It's kind of family stuff, or people who are well off and, they kind of don't have anything to spend their money on, but they go for this crazy amount of health insurance. So it all depends on who you sell to as well. There's just a bunch of different factors in doing this. And, the ultimate goal is to help them out and get them the right plan for the right money. Because as someone who doesn't have money, I'd be going for the cheapest plan. But thankfully, I'm still on my parents' insurance until I'm 26. I still have a year and a couple months. Whew, just a month, but yeah. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get off my parent. I don't want, the free health insurance is great. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That was what the meeting was on. Let's see, I went over the stock. I went over, there's a trip to Barbados, which is insane. That one, the minimum's 300,000 for that one. And I'd be going up against the biggest hitters. I don't think I have a chance for that one. One of the top hitters, they go over top hitters and all that, and they welcomed all the new agents as well, which was very nice. They are a very inclusive company. He welcomed every single new agent, which is very nice. They really care about their agents, and I really appreciate that. And I mean, obviously they're giving huge bonuses and perks and all that stuff. So this is a great company, guys. I'm very excited about this. Gosh, what was I talking about? Oh, the big hitters. The biggest hitter, it was 1.89 million AV in a year. So that's about, if you go 16% of that, I think whatever the number was on the screen, he made about $300,000. And that's not including bonuses or anything like that. So I'm basically going up against those people as a new agent who's sold like $10,000 worth of AV. Yeah, it might be a little while before I am able to compete for those company trips, but it's still in the mirror, it's right here. Oh man, guys. So I'm gonna stop blabbering and I'm gonna get back to work because I got a lot of work to do. All right, guys. Day 12. Finished up with work. I'm ready to go get some. All right, you done another Popeye? Okay, finished up dinner and I wanted to watch something, but I didn't know what. And I had enough time where I could watch a movie. So I went on to, what was it, HBO Max, and looked at some of the movies that they had on there, and I saw The Martian. Now, there are so many clips out there on YouTube, the montage of this movie or the best moments in this movie. You scroll through shorts, Instagram, TikTok, and you'll see a whole bunch of different movies, clips of them. And sometimes it distorts my perception of when I last watched that movie. And so most of y'all know that I have a list that I keep. It's in Google, not Google. It's in Apple Sheets. That's what they call their Microsoft Excel. And I went on there, and so I keep a list of every movie I watch in the year, and I put the date beside it. Now I put the date beside it so I know the last time I watched that movie. So with the perception thing, I went back and I looked to see when I had watched the movie last, because in my brain I would have thought, yeah, I've seen that movie recently, and I was looking 2024 in like I want to say like September, October kind of timeline. I had not watched The Martian since November of 2023. Oh, a year and a bit. So that is very interesting. That is why I created the list. And so I was like, okay, it's been plenty of time. Even though I know exactly what's going to happen, I still like to have a little bit of time in between before I watch them. So it worked out perfectly. And I actually have it right, there it is. I have it right there. The Martian. Yeah. So I'm about, I think I was like 20 minutes into it, and I'm gonna get back to watching. But I just wanted to, it's pretty cool how it finally worked out of how I wanted it, where the perception, and then it feels like it was like 2 months ago, and it was actually a year and a couple months ago. So hey, it worked. Okay. That's a good sound, isn't it? Okay, change of plan. I am going to get all ready for bed, and then I'm going to come back and watch the movie, because, when you're all comfy in bed, you don't want to go up, go to the bathroom and brush your teeth. You get all uncozy and, out of your comfortable spot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to watch the movie and then fall asleep. I don't know if I like falling asleep. Well, I like falling asleep during movies on the couch. It's just it hits different. When you're in bed, it's not the same, but it still feels good. Okay, let's go brush my teeth, shall we? All ready for bed. Now we can get all comfy and start watching The Martian. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here today, guys. Not much of a outside the house kind of vlog, but I did give some good information in my opinion. But here, I'm on the wrong thing. I can't talk and do two things at once. But tomorrow will be more action-packed, because tomorrow is Friday, which means crew day. So I'll be playing basketball at NC State at 12 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.